great to see the place looking so fantastic at the moment.
Yeah, well, Ben, we have seen brighter times here lately, but it's really on the improve, I've got a feeling.
I hope so. Mate, as always, great to be here, and the cattle look fantastic again this year.
Yeah, it's certainly been a different preparation to other years, and we're, stoked with the way, I guess the good animals always come to the top in a dry time, and we're starting to see that now.
Tim, you had a fantastic sale last year, a massive industry, commercial and stud industry response to what you're breeding. So I think everyone's going to be pretty excited to know what's up your sleeve this year.
Yeah, I think it's much the same as last year pretty much, and I guess the response out of last year was a combination of 3 or 4 years of concentrating on certain traits without going over the top, and just sort of keeping things simple.
Tim, the way you're breeding cattle and the way you're mixing genetics I think is really, really interesting. So tell me about some of your sire lines.
I guess this year's sire lines are they're a mix of bulls we've been bringing out of industry and mainly focusing on Australian bred cattle, because we don't chase any particular trait and don't go to extremes. We're just trying to introduce new sires which are going to keep our carcass where we want it. Maternally, they're strong cattle all the time, so we just want to keep our size above breed average for most of the carcass. The first sire that is the new crop of calves this year is a bull we call Myra Jacko. He's a big bull. He's bred to some big strong progeny, plenty of softness and shape in them. Then we go on to Millamurra Hercules and the Millamurra Emperor bull. Both those bulls are working well. The guy that we're really happy with this year, because it's his second year in and I've changed his cows a little bit, is the Regent's son we got from Karoo, out of the great old W109 cow. He's got 3 or 4 features in this year's sale and a lot of carcass through them, great temperament, so we're really stoked with his progeny. His daughters are in their second year now and we think they're fantastic. Other sire lines is a bull called Danoon High Point, who featured heavily in last year's spring sales. More of a robust type of a bull, even though he goes back to Regent as well. He's got a lot of carcass, a lot of spring to rib, has got a couple of very good young sons this year. And I guess to finish the sires off, we're introducing a couple of new guys which you'll see in the yearling bulls, one being Pathfinder General K7 and the other one Beaumont King. Both of those bulls will be spending a lot of time here. They're bulls which are very carcass focused sort of bulls, and there's a couple of good young yearlings by both those bulls.
Tim, not only is it an exciting lineup of bulls phenotypically, your sire battery that you're using is probably different to what most people are using.
Yeah, it's a lineup of bulls, and I guess if you go to our webpage and you see our sires and scroll down them, you can see a pattern all through them. They're all relatively different bloodlines out of good Australian herds. You follow the sires down the page and then follow the bulls in the paddock, and they're pretty consistent breeding to where we want to be.
Tim, I've got no doubt that it's going to be another cracker of a sale, and best of luck.
Thanks for that, Ben. We're certainly looking forward to the 30th of May, and a little bit of rain might go a long way at the moment.